Back in 2012, an anonymous spacecraft flew over a boiling star called the Sun. The Sun is approximately 2 million degrees in the core, or by the core, but aliens have took over that Sun and is trying to destroy Mercury next. The alien said to the manager, "Could we please have a day off? I feel bad." The manager, frustrated and disgusted, replied, "No, get back to work flying the spacecraft." The alien felt bad. The next morning, which is about 600 days later, the aliens, as a group of 5,000, took over Mercury and is now heading for Earth. Venus is where they came from, so they can't destroy there. On the spacecraft, they have apologized, but in an evil spirit way. The little one was determined, and he done it with depression in his heart. He felt guilt. He felt very bad. But anyways, his manager didn't care if he was sad or what. He had to do what as she said, otherwise he'll get pow pow, goodbye, at him using radars. But he done what he said, and 16 years later, as they're heading for Jupiter, they already invaded Earth. The one said, "Ha ha ha, let's take over more, guys." The manager was impressed, inspired, and the other ones were inspirited. Later on that day, the alien dropped in and asked the manager for some payment. The manager, deeply calm, said, "No, you have to earn it." I walked off with a strop in my face, head down, eyebrows down, and tears flowing down my face as I walked away, and every step roared. Every step counted as my last wish. And my last wish was I was free. 16 years later again, he is 32 years old, and the spacecraft got destroyed. Everyone died except for him. He dropped into Livetopia world, full of humans. But when he saw everyone with a ring on top of them, a yellow ring, he was confused why everyone had that and was floating, and he was floating, and why he was on clouds. But as with confusion on his face, he walked over to a gate, a yellow gate specifically, and then there was someone sitting down singing opera. So then the alien asked, "What is this place? I heard this was Livetopia world." The angel sitting there was God, and he deeply had a smile on his face with sadness. "You died, my son," God replied. What? How could this be happening? No, I had a family. To be honest, they died. They should be here as well. But anyways, I wanted to be back on my planet. But anyway, what did I deserve to be up here for? I should be in hell. I destroyed planets, and I destroyed living beings on Earth. God smiled. Well, you apologised, and you asked to not do this. So I'm seeing that you didn't really want to do it, but you had to, or you'll just be meeting up here. So, yeah, I chose you to go to heaven. The alien gasped. You done that for me? You are so kind. Thank you. God replied by saying, You're welcome. The other aliens are in hell right now, suffering in a cruel fire pain. Especially your leader. By the way, can I just warn you that sometimes devils come up here? But we usually win, okay? So don't worry about it. With a sigh on my face, I replied, okay. And then I wandered off. I seen everyone doing opera, lullabies, and sitting down praying. When it was lunchtime, there was no food, there was just holy water. I asked, Psst, where's the food? The angel right next to me, the man, said that we don't have food, we have holy water to support God. I gasped, and then suddenly I was full with a click of my spine. How am I full? I never ate in ages or drank. God deeply sighed. I fed you, 'cause did it taste nice? Yeah, it did. I replied, shockingly, and then, out of a click of my mind, I was in the devil area. So then I flew up and asked God, why did you take me to hell? I didn't send you to God. Sometimes devils don't do that. Can you please turn me back into heaven? I can try my best, alright? But I'll have to try. I can't promise anything. And then the devil and God and Jesus were fighting. It's a 2 against 1 fight. Close or not close? Well, it was technically close because the devil also had powers, but God slammed him and ripped his neck off. And then he threw the head in lava and it got demolished in seconds. Always believing in God.